Hey YouTube, this is Lisa from The Backward Glance, and today is October 28th, 2019. Today I'm back with another What Sold Quickly on eBay video where I share 10 items that flipped within the first 30 days of being listed in my eBay store. And I have two bonus items to share with you at the end. In this video, all of the items are going to be apparel related, so if you're a clothing reseller, maybe you will want to keep on watching. And drop me a note if you've been reselling and let me know how your October went. Mine was absolutely dismal, the very worst month I've had in a long time. There were a ton of eBay glitches happening. I don't know if that's to blame for slow sales. I don't understand why they're so slow right now. I did a ton of sourcing this weekend, so I'm hoping that I can really just like hit my store with a ton of activity, listing some really nice things. And if you're interested in what I got, I will be posting a haul video just showing some of the higher end stuff and my favorite stuff that I got over the weekend, and that will post either tonight or tomorrow. So if you want to see that and you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Without further ado, the very first item that flipped quick for me was this Wrangler shirt, and I like to pick up Wrangler shirts if they can be described as like Aztec or just have like a novelty print. I don't usually pick up just the plaid or solid colored ones, anything like that. So this one obviously had a really cool print. The front was like a mesa design. And here is the Wrangler Western Shirts tag. If you're not familiar, they've been around forever. I'm sure you've seen it. So this shirt I paid $5.32 for. I sold it through offers to watchers for $22 plus shipping. As always, my buyers pay shipping unless I tell you otherwise. And it took 21 days to sell. Item 2 is a pair of Eileen Fisher pants. These were black velvet pants with an elastic pull-on waistband. I paid $4.25 for this pair of pants and sold them through offers to watchers for $32. That took 6 days. Here's the Eileen Fisher tag. It's the black tag, so that means it's a little bit more of a recent style. Item 3 is this pair of Madewell pants. These were not jeans, they were like a chino kind of, a nice soft twill. I paid $4.21 for these, and I sold them through offers to watchers for $20. These took 23 days to sell. You're going to notice in this video that a lot of the sales weren't super quick, and that just comes down to this month being so slow. So I didn't have a lot of sales that were just a day or two, unfortunately. Hopefully that changes here pretty soon. Next up is a pair of Spanx, and I always pick these up if I can get them for kind of cheap. And I usually sell them between 18 and 22. So here, this pair, they're Spanx Assets. It's a little hard to read this actual word Spanx there, just because of the fabric. I paid $4.21 for these, and I did get my full price on these of $22, and they took 5 days to sell. Item 5 is this Fossil bag. This was a really nice bag. I was really happy to find it. I love Fossil bags. They are super durable. I use one and I beat it up and it still looks great. So I'm a big advocate of Fossil bags. I paid $8.43 for this. I got my full asking price of $48 and it took 12 days to sell. Find the Fossil tag from the inside there. And as you can see, it wasn't a huge bag. And I think it did help that I was able to find the style name on this one, so I love when that happens. That's not always the case, but I think it was a more recent style, so it was easy to find. Item 6 is this bowed-in dress, and this was a size 6 long, which is great, and it was just a faux wrap dress in black, so great like career dress. I paid $3.20 for this, and I accepted a best offer of $28, and that took 29 days to sell. And I'll show you the Bowden tag there. I usually prefer picking up Bowden in prints because I think Bowden's really known for prints, but this dress was so classic. I love the faux wrap style, and the fact that it was actually solid black I think was a selling point for it, so nice dress. Alright, item 7 here is a Title IX skirt. This one I could not find a style name on, but that didn't stop someone from buying it. I paid $4.21 for this. I sold it through offers to watchers for $18.40, and that took 5 days to sell. There's the Title IX logo from the inside there. Number 8 is this pair of Keen shoes. These were a women's, the style name was Venice H2 waterproof sandals. I was kind of surprised actually, just because of the time of year, that these sold quickly, but happy about it. So I paid $6.32 for this pair of shoes. I accepted a best offer of $25, and that took 21 days to sell. And I know that probably everybody has seen the Keen logo, but there it is on the bottom of the shoe. Item 9 is this pair of Liverpool jeans. This brand is pretty hit and miss for me, hit or miss. But I do notice that the ones with the pull-on waistband in the skinny styles tend to do the best. I never get a lot of money for them, so I recommend never paying up for this brand. I believe that I picked these up at half off. Usually jeans are $8 at the store that I shop at the most, and I paid $4.21 for these with tax. So I ended up selling them through offers to watchers for $22, and that took 14 days. Here is the Liverpool tag from the inside, and I debated over these because they're a petite size. So I'm glad that they did sell because I find that petites are a little bit harder to flip. And item 10, before we do our bonus items, is this pair of shoes by a brand that's new to me called OrthoFeet, and they said BioFit there on this side. I think these are kind of shoes that like doctors recommend, like a pediatrician might recommend it for people who have foot pain, and they were in pretty nice condition. I paid $8.43 for these and sold them through offers to watchers for $30. That took 16 days. Let's see if I got a picture of the brand. Suppose I could have flipped this picture over, but you can see there it said inside OrthoFeet gel. And my computer does not want to blow it up, but I'm sure you can kind of see it there. Alright, so my bonus items are going to be the opposite of the other items I showed you. These are the items that took forever to sell. So I had 2 sales of items recently that were super, super old, and one is this Quaker Factory jacket. I have had this for a long time. I thought for sure, at least for the 4th of July, someone would buy it, and it survived, I think, 2 4th of Julys before it sold. So Quaker Factory sometimes sells okay for me. I didn't expect this to be an item that sat around forever. And yep, again, we cannot blow it up. Oh, there we go. So I paid $7.99 for this. I took a best offer of $40, so it was not a bad profit margin, but it took 14 months to sell. Honestly, it's an item that I would not hesitate to really pick up again. I don't know why it took so long to sell, but it did, so I'm just sharing my experience. And the last item is an item I would not probably pick up again. This is an Ann Taylor Loft dress. When I first started selling, I sold quite a lot of Ann Taylor Loft, and some of it really sold quick. But this dress did not, so I paid $2.12 for it. And I finally got a watcher on it, so I sent out offers and sold it for $8 whole. And this took 17 months to sell. It was one of the very oldest items in my inventory. I think I have like one item that was older than this that's still sticking around, so if that one ever sells, I'll probably have it as a bonus in another video. And obviously, there's the Loft tag, not that you need to see that. It's not necessarily a bad brand to sell, especially if you can pick it up at the bins or somewhere where you're getting it for super cheap and current styles or newer tags, things like that. But this dress, I am super, super happy to see it gone. So that's everything I have to show you. Hopefully, with all this listing that I'm doing, I can come back with the next video a little bit quicker. Keep an eye out for that haul video. Like I said, there's some pretty high-end stuff that is a little bit unusual for me to find that I'm going to share with you in that. And thanks a lot for watching.